whether this will be a bit more slow, a little bit more methodical. But with the way Lux have been playing, I think we're going to see a little bit of a speed slayer at least to start things off. Maybe it'll slow down a little bit later as we get towards strategical thought processes about the overshield and about the rockets as Gilkey gets it unchallenged. Lxthul just a little bit too late to the party. It will get a beat down, but actually I don't know if that one even registered. As Gilkey now can push out, and he can provide a little bit of pressure with his team with this overshield, but I think he's probably going to have to back off from this one, but I say that, he's got actually support on the bridge now, and that's always important. The overshield cannot push on their own, otherwise they will just be melted.
Like this play from Gilkey here, pushing over towards the green box to try to take out APG with the rockets. That's what you need to do. Get the weapons on your side, but APG stays alive, so good play by him as well. Now he's rotated over towards the long haul, and I just want to point out how unpredictable he's playing there. You don't stay in the same spot with the rockets. You got to think about what the enemy team is calling out. You have to rotate, make yourself unpredictable, and you can see two slays now going over 7-2. 8-2 now is the lead here for TOX. They're coming out firing.
Yeah, you want to allow Royal 2 to start going off with the sniper rifle, which he is. Ryan is going to be the victim, and I believe TOX Gaming have both snipers. Yes, they do. Snakebite has the other one in his hands, and this is not going to be good news for Lux. They have to be very careful about where they push, because it seems every angle you're getting connected with by a sniper bullet. Snakebite can't quite finish that one off, but still an 11-3, make that 11-4 lead now as Royal 2 still being patient, still being a little bit sneaky and quiet here in Sword. Has to go for the no-scope. The R shot probably would have got the kill. I guess he didn't really know he was going to be no shields when he walked around the corner, as that one almost connects. Royal 2 and the rest of the crew on TOX seem to be going off right now. Lxthul almost hitting that triple. Still, again, Lxthul getting really important kills at the right times.
They're not missing any shots on the TOX Gaming side. Overshield popping up here. That's why you see so many players pushing on over towards the bridge. Royal 2 didn't want to get too aggressive and decide that he's going to go back to his S2 with the sniper rifle. That's a pretty solid play. But if Snakebite and Royal 2 were able to clear those S2 guys out and take over the Lux Gaming base, that would have been huge. I feel like that's what they were trying to do. Instead, it's going to be momentum shifting back on over to Lux as Goofy made his way over towards S2, but more importantly, Gilkey found that overshield. So Gilkey needs support to come from that bridge and training side, maybe someone to push green or camo, because what he's trying to do right now is stop Royal 2 from getting this sniper rifle, which is popping up in 2 or 3 seconds. So Royal 2 already over towards his S2, gets taken out. You see Snakebite as well. Lxthul down there. Great job by Gilkey using that overshield to get in the best spot on the map.
Not only is he stopping that sniper from going to good use as well, but as we edge towards that next set of rockets coming up, it's always good to be a distraction in the opposition base, or at least the base of which they are currently residing. As Gabriel will get the back smack onto one, looks across to S1, doesn't quite connect with that sniper shot, but at least it's a warning shot to let him know he is there as he repositions now, I'm sure, for the rockets. Can't get the no-scope onto Royal 2 either, but he does survive. He does still have his life. He can communicate, as Gilkey has been the one who did transition over and picked up the rockets. He seems to be everywhere on this map at the moment, as Lxthul is the first person that
Great
goes
rocket.
boom, and I love seeing good rockets. Oh my goodness! The amount of rocket anxiety we've seen throughout this tournament, but Gilkey says, you know what, I'm going to be hitting mine today. Gabriel also hitting his shots with the sniper rifle. Can he get the double? No, he can't, but well, it's a 6-kill lead for TOX. Lux have done pretty well to stay in this one, Tom.
Yeah, Lux is doing a good job of adding more pressure ever since they had both snipers on the TOX Gaming side, and getting that overshield, getting that rockets is the reason they're able to cut this lead down, but it's still 6. So that's a pretty significant lead only halfway through this game. If it was to continue as it would be, that would be, what, a 50-38 win, which is pretty solid going in for these guys on the TOX side. But instead, it looks like they're going to continue to add pressure as Snakebite finds the double kill. Goofy flies in as well. And the map gets reset again in TOX Gaming's favor. They're going to be able to find a sniper here. Out of rockets is Lxthul, so he's going to drop that one. And I love being in Sword with Sniper. That's probably one of my favorite spots to be in.
And overshield is going to be popping soon. Lxthul doesn't really know the timing on it though, because of course it was Lux who picked it up, but he manages to get it, and now they have the exact timing. But while that overshield was depleted so quickly, as fast as he had picked it up, and he goes down to Ryan Noob's battle rifle. The sniper rifle will hit the floor, and Snakebite can't hit these shots as well. Decent pressure from Lux Gaming, always pushing as a unit, always pushing as a 2. Very rarely do you see them on their own and caught out. As I say that, Gabriel actually caught out by Lxthul as he overextended ever so slightly as the TOX Gaming boys push out of this base very successfully, as it's another kill for APG.
I feel like if Lux is able to get another overshield, or at least get in position to put pressure on the TOX Gaming base, they're going to be able to tie this one up. And crack this game wide open because they've seemed to be the aggressor as they were in Nero's flag as well. And the aggressive team tends to win more often than not, so we'll see what happens here. This TOX Gaming has been on the defense for the last 2 or 3 minutes. It's 7 kills still to make up. Completely possible here if they're able to do so, but I want to see them pick up a sniper rifle and go huge. That's going to be their win condition here. Snakebite finds a sniper rifle and is baiting this, so that's big by Snakebite. Really heads up play, understanding what Lux Gaming is going to do.
36 to 27, 9 kill difference. It's going to be 10 if he gets this one, which it is. And Rockets and Overshield coming up shortly, Tom. Which would you say is a priority if you're Lux Gaming, you're behind right now? Or do you just go for the all-out play of trying to get both of them as Gabriel gets his face ripped by Snakebite?
You're not going to be able to get either, Dan, unless you kill Snakebite. So that's probably the first thing that they need to do. And we're talking about...
Oh my God! Snakebite, this man is something different.
His shot is on fire right now. And you're in a great spot here if you're Snakebite. If you can turn this corner and live in the sword, you have another player that's APG who's S2, and APG doesn't need a sniper rifle. He's got his BR like a turret up there. And one of the reasons what you're doing here, if you can keep this guy alive, and Gabriel, there it is. Snakebite and APG work together in tandem here. It's up to Snakebite to watch his back, and what APG is gonna do is watch all of green and camo side and all the spawners over there. That allows them to get the overshield. That allows them to increase their lead. And game 2 has been all TOX.
Snakebite getting aggressive now. He's on the killing spree at the moment, and he is feeling it. There's a 15 kill, make that 16 kill advantage, and it's an overshield as well, 48 to 30. And at this point, we know it's game over. It's just a matter of when the game is going to be over. 48 to 31. Royal2's pushing in, gets the beat down. Just one more kill needed. It's going to be Snakebite to pick it up. And we're all tied up in the series. An incredible, dominant performance on Pit Slayer.
I was waiting for that game to blow open, and that's exactly what happened. Both teams were playing extremely aggressive. Nobody was playing passive and sitting at their base and waiting for players to come towards them. It was just force meets force towards that 50-yard line. Eventually, TOX Gaming getting the weapons, getting that sniper rifle. It was Snakebite, 13, 10, and 8, just dominating. But the rest of the squad, you can see just phenomenal stats across the board. Lux